Hey guys.
Hello. I am going to make these oatmeal cookies. This recipe comes from the Quaker Oats um, recipe, and so I'm gonna double it. I'm gonna mix the dry ingredients first. So it calls for 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour and a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of cinnamon, a half a teaspoon of salt, and that's all the dry ingredients that I will mix in this bowl right here. Up to the salt, which is optional. So, here we go. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get some baking soda. 2 teaspoons. Go. 2 teaspoons. And some salt. I use gray salt. Celtic sea salt. And then I'm gonna get 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Okay, I have my flour here, my cinnamon, my baking soda, and my salt, and I'm gonna stir it. All my dry ingredients and stir it all up and blend it well. Okay. So we always want to mix our dry ingredients and our wet ingredients separately.
I melted the butter for 35 to 40 seconds in the microwave.
Okay, I'm gonna add 1 cup of butter. I do not use margarine, I use butter. Unsalted butter, that's what I use. And so 2 sticks make 1 cup. So I have 4 in here because I'm doubling my recipe. So I'm adding my 4 sticks of butter. I'm gonna put it into my mixer and I'm gonna mix it with my, it says 1 cup of brown sugar, firmly packed. I do not firmly pack because I do not like my cookies too sweet. I like them just right. Sweet, not too sweet. And that's how they come out when I don't, I just pour my sugar in. I don't pack it. So I added my 2 cups of brown sugar for my oatmeal cookies. And I need to add a half cup of regular sugar, which equals to 1 cup. Oh, I need to add it. Okay, I added my cup of sugar because the recipe requires half a cup and I'm doubling it, so I put 1 cup of sugar, of regular sugar. And now I'm gonna stir that together. Add my eggs. It's 2 eggs, so I'm gonna do 4, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla, so I'm gonna do 2, and add all that together and stir it up. This is gonna be my wet ingredients. I added my eggs. It says 2 eggs, so I'm doubling it up, and I'm gonna stir that together, and then I'm gonna mix my oats into my flour. So I added my 3 cups doubled of oats into my flour, and I'm gonna stir that up. And So it's 6 cups. And then I already stirred my eggs, and after it's all done, I'm going to mix it all together. Oh, I added a cup of raisins, which is 2 cups, and a 6 cup of oats into the flour, mixed it up, and now I'm adding it all up and mixing it together. You see how it's getting pretty full? And it's getting more difficult to turn. So that's when I change the tool, the stirring tool. Okay, so we stirred it all together and we scraped on the sides, stopped it, scraped on the sides, and then start it and stir, just so we make sure it's stirred well, mixed well. Okay. And I prefer this to mix at the end, this tool, this mixing tool, because it reminds me of more like hand mixing. And I think when I used to hand mix my cookies, they came out so much better. So I'm going to put this away in the fridge and bake later. Okay, so I'm gonna bake my oatmeal raisin cookies. I had the dough in the fridge, and so it's hard.
It got stiff.
I just shaped them. I used the spoon to scoop it out, and just shape them and place them on my cookie sheet, and bake them for 12 minutes on 350, and they did well. Okay, so you don't always have to use the cookie scoop. You can use just a regular spoon. This is a giant tablespoon, and then just scoop it out and shape it into okay, this is how they look on my cookie sheet, and I'm gonna get them in the oven and bake them for 12 minutes. Okay, I put them in the oven, put my timer, 12 minutes at 350. That's for my oatmeal raisin, and this is how they're gonna look. They've been in there for 12 minutes, and they look nice and brown, so they are ready. So I'm moving my cookies to cool off in this pizza pan. But remember, the cookies are still soft, so be careful moving them because they're still soft. They do not harden until they cool off. Here are my oatmeal raisin cookies, cooling off. Don't forget to completely let them cool off completely, and then you can put them in an airtight container, a Ziploc or any airtight container. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.